The next topic is 6.6 bar graphs and histograms. A histogram is another type of bar graph that is used to represent the given data graphically. It consists of rectangles with class intervals as the base and corresponding frequency as height. A histogram looks like a bar graph, but there is no space between one bar and another bar. Here, example of histogram. Histogram looks like a bar graph, but there is no space between the one bar and another bar. In the histogram given follows, we can see that on the x-axis the scale intervals of grouped data are shown. On the y-axis the frequencies for each class interval as shown. On both the axes suitable scales are taken. The last point, the heights of the rectangles drawn are proportional to the frequencies of their classes. Exercise 6.3. The first question, given below are the marks obtained by students in class test. Choose 10 to 25 as the first class interval. These are the data. Answer the following questions. If the pass marks are 40, how many students did not understand the lesson? The second question, if a student gets a prize on obtaining 85% or more marks, how many students qualify for the prize? Here the data, first counting the data, I already count this data, overall 30 data. Now you can draw the distributive class interval frequency distribution table. This is the frequency distribution table. Here the first column is marks obtained, the second column tally mark, the third column is frequency. Here the class interval is marks obtained. In this question, choose 10 to 25 as the first class interval. So the first class interval is 10 to 25. Here the first class interval is 10 to 25. How to find the second class interval? First, finding the range between these two lower class and upper class limit. His difference is 15. So the next range is 25 to 40. Here using the overlapping. Next 40 to 55. Next one is 55 to 70. Next 70 to 85. Here the data, the maximum of data is 90. So the next 15 is 85 to 100. This is the class intervals. Here the first class interval is 10 to 25. Here the range is 10 to 24 only. 25 is next class interval included in next class interval. First check 10 to 24. 12 in between 10 to 24. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The frequency of 10 to 25 is 4. The next class interval is 25 to 40. Here the range is 25 to 39. Now check the values. 25 to 39. 1, 35 included, 32, 3. The range of 25 to 40 is, the frequency is 3. The next class interval is 40 to 51. So 40 to 55. Here 40 to 54 only. The 55 included to the next class interval. Now check 40 to 54. 1. In between the values 40 to 54 is 46. 1. The next value is 2 and 3. The class interval 40 to 55, the frequency is 3. Next class interval is 55 to 70. Here the range is 55 to 69. Now check the data. 55 to 69. So 57 included. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The overall data are 10. The frequency is, the class interval 55 to 70, the frequency is 10. The next class interval 70 to 85. Here 70 is included to 84. 70 to 84. Now check the values. 70 included. So 1, 2, the next value is 3 and 4. The range, the class interval of 70 to 85 is, the frequency value is 4. The last class interval 85 to 100, the data are 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The range of class interval, the class interval of 85 to 100, the frequency is 6. Now put the tally marks for frequencies. Here the frequency is 4. Tally mark is 4. 3, 3. Next one also 3. Next one is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now check the frequency values. 4, 4, 3, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 4, 24, 24 plus 6, 30. The overall, the total data is 30. Here the frequency also 30. The frequency total value is also 30. Now draw the graph. Now draw x-axis and y-axis. The center value is 0. In x-axis, the class interval of the grouped data. In x-axis, the class interval of the grouped data, and y-axis, the frequencies of the class intervals as shown. So here the x-axis values are class intervals and y-axis values are frequency values. Here check the class interval starting 10 to 25. The histogram is also a bar graph. There is no space between one bar and another bar. Here starting 10, so you can draw the break here, 0 to 10, here break. Here there is no class interval for 0 to 10. So here draw the break. This is the break. Now the value is 10. The next value is 25. The next one is 40. The next value is 55. The next value is 70. The next is 85. Then 100. This is the class interval values. Next, y-axis. Y-axis, this is the y-axis. The frequencies, here the frequency values are even numbers and odd numbers. So you can take the even numbers 0 to 2, 0 to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now draw the bar graph. The first class interval is 10 to 25. The 10 to 25, the frequency is 4. So you can draw 10 to 24 using the scale. 10 to 24, 4. So draw the bar. The class interval 10 to 25, the bar is 4. The height of the bar is 4. The next class interval is 25 to 40. The frequency is 3. 25 to 40. The frequency is 3. Here. No space between the bars. The bar graph for class interval 25 to 40. The next class interval 40 to 55. The frequency value is 3. Next 40 to 55. The frequency value is 3. Same height of the bar. Interval is 55 to 70. The frequency is 10. 55 to 70. The frequency is 10. Here the height of the bar is 10. This is the bar for class interval 55 to 70. The next class interval is 70 to 85. The frequency value is 4. 70 to 85. The frequency value is 4. Here 70 to 85. Class interval is 70 to 85. The frequency value is 4. Here the class value is 70 to 85. The height of the bar is 4. Mark it on 4. This is the bar for class interval 70 to 85. The last class interval 85 to 100. The frequency is 6. The class interval 85 to 100. The frequency value is 6. So mark it here and draw the bar. This is the final of histogram of the first sum. There is no gap between the bars. Answer the following question. If the pass marks are 40, how many students did not understand the lesson? If the pass mark is 40, in the frequency distribution table, the class interval 10 to 25 and 25 to 40. These two class interval frequencies are 4 and 7. Add these two values, that is 4 and 3. Add these two values, that is 7. The answer is 7. Because here asking the pass marks are 40. The below 40 is fail. So 7. The overall student is 7. The next question. If a student get a prize on obtaining 85% more marks, how many students qualify for prize? Here the class interval 85 to 100, that is 6. The frequency value is 6. So the number of students is 6. Size 6.3. Homework sums. Second question, third question, fourth question and fifth question. These are the homework sums.